Hey, Drew here. I just got back from a ribbon cutting ceremony at a Raising Cane's restaurant and had an interesting experience. I want to pose the question to you: what does Raising Cane's, Costco Wholesale, and the John Maxwell team have in common? And to answer the question, one thing is they're all successful companies. They're very different companies, but they're all successful. And the second thing that I found that they have in common is that this is what I learned today, is that all three of them have a story. They have a folklore surrounding the start and the success of these companies. And as I was sitting there listening to Raising Cane's and hearing the story of the founder and how he was told that the concept of his restaurant was not a good concept, he was kind of up against it along the way, couldn't get funding for his first restaurant, had to go all the way to Alaska, the story of going to Alaska and fishing to raise capital, and then built the building with his own hands. I mean, this real folklore, you know, as I'm telling it, you know, it's a great story. And he goes on, and there's these different aspects of this story that stuck out, and they incorporated into this ribbon cutting ceremony of really kind of bringing and initiating in the store manager of this new store. Well, I think about that in contrast, or in light of my understanding of working at Costco. 10 years ago, I was hired by Costco, and I worked there. We opened a store, so I got to hear all the story of Costco, behind Costco, and what the start was like, and how it was Price Club and Cost Plus and all these things, and they joined together, and this battle and this persistence. That's kind of a key persistence that happened, and I saw that happen. And then being part of the John Maxwell team, being a certified coach, speaker, and trainer, and knowing the folklore, the story behind Scotty Fay and Paul Martinelli, and Scott knowing John Maxwell, and introducing Paul to John, and there's meeting and this moment. And I think through those stories, a couple things happen when your company, when your business has a folklore surrounding the start, and a story surrounding the start, and you focus on that story. A couple things happen. One, people can connect to a story. People love a story. I connected with that story. Another thing, number two, values are communicated through a story. Persistence, hard work, a positive attitude, a no-quit attitude. All these things were communicated to me through this story of the starting and the founding of Raising Cane's. And the same can be true with Costco and the persistence and the care for the people. Those are emphasized moments. Then with the John Maxwell team, it's all about taking a risk. You know, putting it all out there and jumping and building your wings on the way down. Those are key elements and cultural aspects that are communicated through the story. And then the third thing that happens is that you get to be a part of the story. And I remember so clearly with our warehouse manager, or one of our assistant general managers. And she shared her story at Costco when we first started in our initiating meeting. And she shared how she had gone to college, but she pushed carts at Costco. And now she's the assistant warehouse manager today. I mean, she's managed multiple warehouses for Costco Wholesale. She's an amazing person. She wrote herself into the story, and she said, and that is available to you as well. So I want to encourage you, if you're a business owner, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're starting a business, what is your story? What's the folklore surrounding your business, your company? Do you maximize that? Do you leverage that story to connect with your people, connect with your new hires, communicate values, what's important to you, and also to help write your people into the story? I hope that encourages you to business owner, operator, and write your story, leverage it. Drew T. Jackson, Coaching, Speaking, and Training. Hope you have a great day. Bye.